Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so there is a little dog blanket going on here. I'm so sorry, but my little boy wants to be up here this morning, so he's sleeping there. Okay, so Libra. This show is for you, Libra. I keep hearing that in my head. And look what we have here. The great actor. Wow. Now, it's not just for you, the show, but it is primarily. Because if you'll notice at the bottom here, there are other people watching. And so he could also be putting on a show for others. He's reading his lines. It's like everything has been rehearsed. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. The show is for you, Libra. Look who's there. Queen of Swords. All right. I feel like we do have the Fool as our next card at the heart of the reading. And this is about following their heart, but they're walking away from it, so they're not. They're putting on a show. Most likely the sword is ruling right at this moment, okay? I feel like with this great actor, he is the great pretender. We also have burdens. So they're covering up something that is greatly burdening them. And listen to this, okay? You have the cross here. That's what the burdens this person carries, okay? Look at this card. Confession. Look at the cross. Okay, and the next card, deception. And then we have the Fool again. Okay, like, oh, and wait a minute. The cross again, okay, and the Grail cup. Okay, so everything that this person is putting, again, this is like for show, you know. It's something that's not real. It's something that's being presented to you that is not real. And what is the first card out in this reading? Exactly that. The show. This show is for you, I keep hearing. All right. So, let's go to the cross, which does sit on top of these cards. It gives a feeling of something that's really heavy, really slow, and really burdening or burdensome. It is the cross that one must bear. It is suffering. It could be they made this sacrifice. They may have let you go and didn't want to, and they are suffering for that decision. This is the consequence. It could be that this is some being caused, by some long-term troubles, because although, yes, it can speak to something minor or short-term, it is also about long-term damage, emotional burdens and scars that don't heal easily, and that definitely is what is happening here because of this card, Nine of Wands, the wound. They're looking at that bear that's approaching. So it could be that this taking this risk or taking this leap of faith of the Fool feels very risky, and they're not trusting it, because they're looking at you again, Libra. And You are sitting there and you are wanting this person to talk, or you're wanting to talk to this person. So this conversation is what could be feeling threatening because of the moon. Possibly because of this burden they're carrying, maybe because of this deception that they've been carrying that they must now admit to. There's, and I mean, it could be that they're not taking the risk because of some long-term emotional damage. All the cards indicate somebody who wants to come back. Five of Coins in the reverse. There, see, first of all, they shut you out, but now they really want to come back, but they're holding back. And they could be holding back because of the Hierophant, because of something they learned, or some belief surrounding something they've learned, possibly. So, back to the cross. The cross is, it's the things that stay with you. It is also about the things that one has left behind or must leave behind. It's the emotional baggage that one carries that leaves its mark on the psyche. It is those most painful experiences that one has had through their life that just sit there. They're festering, never healed. It also speaks to destiny and fate. Someone or something that keeps returning to you in life. Something that one feels bound to, that they cannot shake. This person has to confront some personal demons. Demons that they've been running from, avoiding, having to do with some long-term damage, emotional baggage, scars they've been carrying for some time. So we have the actor, of course, and this is somebody who's acting, playing a role in the present, current situation. It's right at the heart of the reading. It is the first card out. And it could be that they are playing this role because of the ego. They could be pretending that something doesn't exist when it does. You see, it's interesting because we have the defense mechanisms here. So again, it all goes back to these some type of automatic response or reaction, most likely due to fear or a remembered experience, a trigger. Something that is typically initiated unconsciously to avoid conscious conflict or anxiety. Whatever this is, it is the mountain that stands between you. You have a mountain and you have a wall. And we see somebody not putting effort, but we see them looking over the wall, looking at the mountain. So this person, first of all, could be watching you, trying to figure out how to get past the obstacle. You will not know that they are watching you because they are the actor and they are putting on this show that all is well when it's not, you know. They need to make a decision here, and they are struggling with it. Here's seven of cups in reverse. Okay, so it could be for somebody that they fear they made a bad choice, or they're in fear of making a bad choice. Because we have the vision card here of a future with you, and we also have judgment. And interestingly enough, look at this. Oh my God. Okay, so the 5 of coins is there. Here they're outside the church, it's in the reverse. Here it's in the upright, they're inside the church. So it's almost like sitting down in defeat, praying for change, you know. And the message on this card is if you're unhappy with your circumstances, then you need to get up and make change. And what you're praying for is actually right there, or has been there all along, because there's a crutch here to help them get up. They've chosen not to look at it. So the minute they choose to look at it, which is, of course, their choice, that's when they kind of are able to set themselves free. That's when change begins. They're afraid of stepping into the unknown, and all of the fears that they're carrying, it's coming from the past, from the deep past, I believe, with the Hierophant. And you see, oh, look at this. See, there, they look at it. They have this vision up on the wall, and look at that. Change, okay? Returning, okay? Courage and strength would have been the next card. And they have all of this up on the wall. And it's what they want, and it's what they know they should do, but yet they sit back and just kind of look at it. This is procrastinating, putting off for another day some truth that they need to get off of their chest, the burdens that they carry, you know. So interesting. Yeah. And so here they are holding back. They're holding back from doing this next card. Because the cards, they make like a movie for me. In my mind, I see it like a film, and each card is a scene, one scene that follows the next. And here we have them holding back on going back, because this particular 6 of Swords, it doesn't ride into calmer waters. It's turned around. It's coming back into what they would feel or what they would think, because it is swords, what they would think or believe with the Hierophant to be choppy waters. Again, it is about going back to solve a mystery, or going back to get one's answers, going back to learn something. Is what this is about. And they're holding back. Why? Because they're afraid, because of some piece of information, and for some this could be several pieces of information that are weighing heavily on their mind and holding them in this position of fear. Because you see on this picture, look at what they're sitting on. Now, I mean, you could consider that to be the emotional baggage or the fears they're sitting on. It could also be that it's like the bag is packed and ready, but that there's something that's just holding them there. Confession. This person really needs to get something off their chest. Um, the way and the only way through this energy will be by confession, by acknowledging a truth and speaking your truth, admitting to a truth. And the thing is that pride may be keeping this or has been keeping this person in denial in the role of the great actor. Afraid to take a risk, afraid to step into the unknown with the jester, afraid of change. This could even be fearing change. And so then there's this ailing king here. And the cross is on the wall. So maybe he's just kind of hung those burdens there. It's almost like the sword. It reminds me of the sword and the justice card. Where did I see that? Here it is. Where the sword is like up on the wall. The cross is up on the wall. And they've taken to their bed. And it's very gray outside, and you will see the rain pouring down, and you see all the clouds. Rain in a tarot card is indicating a lot of worries, a lot of anxiety. And what else we see here is medicine on that table. And so their hand is, it's like the thumb. Look at the book. Their thumb, the book is closed, indicating something did end, some type of loss, or there's information they don't have, but it is about a specific thing, because if you really take a close look at that book, you can kind of see the pages have been lifted by the thumb, which we don't see. So there's a specific place in that book that that they feel they need this medicine for. The light, there's no light in the candle. I mean, everything has to be looked at on this card. So it's almost like they've lost hope. So very interesting. And so this person has a lot of inner work to do, because, I mean, you know, look at you're unhappy with your, wait, where's that card? Here it is. If you're unhappy with what you see around you, then if you want to change that, you have to change what's going on within you, because your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner world. So you must begin there. So maybe this person needs, the Ace of Cups is here. Maybe they need to love themselves. There's something, some burden they're carrying that that makes them feel kind of less than, or that maybe they don't deserve love, or there's something they've done that really they don't like. I mean, it could be this person could have many emotional issues from the past, and it's those that they need to leave behind. I almost feel like they don't love themselves. Why is a mystery, and it must be a mystery that they would need to solve. Maybe that's why this is here with the Hierophant, because whatever it is goes back to their childhood. It's some type of long-term damage. And that needs to be repaired. And so, this will happen because I see it here. But, I mean, it could be taking a long time or have taken a long time for this person. You see, there you go. Poverty. Feeling unloved, maybe not feeling good enough, maybe feeling unlucky in love. Maybe they've had several bad relationships that they always seem to end up losing somehow. That, I have to tell you, is connected to the past. That can be changed. You have the change card here for this person. It's why, see, look, the official person can be very cold. They can carry a grudge. They can easily be this actor. Likes to be in control. And to step into this unknown world, it's like somebody else is in control, or they don't feel like they have this control, so it's difficult for them. And this is what would occupy their mind when it comes to this change. But trust me, things are changing. Even if you cannot see it, it is changing. Because of this card, and because of this card, and because of these cards. You have all good cards sitting here in your future. Well, most of them are good, and they definitely override any negative ones that I see. This negative energy is something that's within them that they need, or it's like a lot of negative thinking born from this negative experience that they've had. This emotional baggage that they carry from the past has been preventing them from having this relationship with you. That's the only way I can say it. But things are going to change here in the future. We see that. This is a lucky break, and you have the fish. Okay, so the fish is telling you right away that, okay, so there you got the burdens of the cross here. You've got burdens this person has been carrying for some time, putting on a show. The fish are saying, don't worry. It's all going to work out. Something is going to pay off. The fish are saying, don't give up. You will see a return on this. Like, let's say you've been waiting for a long time, or you've been waiting, or you've been putting effort, but you haven't gotten anything back. You will see a return on this. This is some type of luck. This is a lucky break. Somebody is coming forward here, and it may have taken time because of the coin. Okay, this Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. And so he's the person that needs to feel really confident and self-assured. He needs like that backup plan for the backup plan. Like he's got to, everything has to feel right, you know. Like everything has to be covered, all the details. It's that type of person. Is just to tell you that they have really, really thought this through. By the time they come to you, they're ready for this relationship because of the Four of Wands. They are ready. They've figured it out and they are ready to work through any issues you may have had with this person. And here you go. Look, this person, oh my God. Oh my God. See, okay, so there they weren't putting the effort. Now they are putting the effort into this new beginning of the Empress. This person has loved you all the time and has kept those feelings hidden. You see? Look at that. I'm telling you, look at the, I just can't, you don't see it coming. Look at this. There's the moon. Okay, so I'm getting excited for you, but look at this. Somebody's sending off a message. This person is ready here. They are ready to step into the unknown. They did not follow their heart in the past, okay? But now, the heart leads the way. That's all I can say. And you're going to find out how this person really feels and what they've been going through, the burden that they've been carrying. You're going to hear about it all. This person is going to pour out their emotions. Look at that. They're going to pour out their emotions to you, Libra. Wow. Oh my God, I didn't realize the time has just been dragging on. Okay, so that is what's coming. I wish you all the best. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Many blessings to all of you.